Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Realm of Arkana. Ooh, Realm of Arkana. It's so awesome. We're not supposed to go through there, I forgot. So, we were going to do Quest D, Part 1. So, let's do Quest D. Let me find the notes for Quest D. For all your notes, there you are. Quest D, Part 1. Ooh, this one's a Part 2-er. Alright. As you walk into the noisy inn, not very noisy, the barmaid looks at you and calls you over to her. You walk to the bar and she talks to you. Near the bar now, stranger. If so, I rent you a room. She has a really shitty voice. You nod your head and say, that would be nice. Why do I have such a girly voice? She tilts her head to the doorway at the back. It's yours for as much as you need it. But could you do something for me? You nod your head. I need a message sent to Fisherman Joe. He owes me some money and hasn't paid back. I'd like you to make sure he gets this right quick. If you do, then you can have the room. Okay. Where does Fisherman Joe live? Use the lever from Fisherman Joe. Oh, okay. So, we have to find Fisherman Joe. So I assume Fisherman Joe lives somewhere. Buck and Martha Preston. Buck's letter. Huh. No, we don't eat zombie meat. Macy, we miss you so much. Things are very lonely without you here. We have been trying to talk to you so much, but you never responded to us. So, hopefully this letter will reach you, Macy. We love you. You don't need to come home, but please don't forsake your family. You can come home. He sounds very Asian. You can come visit us whenever you need to, and you'll always be welcome. We hope you and Lars will be very happy together. Love, Mom and Dad. Oh, how nice. Oh, Quest B. Okay. So that's where Quest B is. So I'll keep that in mind. Probably wasn't supposed to read that. Todd Grimm, Marcus Trent. Empty at the moment. Melon. Don't need it, really. So where does Fisherman Joe live? I don't know. Where does Fisherman Joe live? Fisherman Joe? Fisherman Joe? I assume he doesn't live off in the middle of nowhere. So, I guess follow the road, maybe? I don't think he lives in town. Oh, never mind. Hello. Raw fish and lever. Quest D Part 2. Quest D Part 2. Fisherman Joe is sleeping in his bed. As you walk forward, he suddenly wakes up and has a knife in his hand, pressed to chew your neck. What do you want, stranger? I ain't done nothing wrong. You back away slowly and tell him that you were told he has some money due to the barmaid and wanted to get that money. Fisherman Joe growls and reaches into his chest, grabbing a seemingly random amount of gold coins. She wants her money? Fine. Have it. He yells. He throws the money right into your face. Then he pounces on you. You quickly pull out your sword and cut him down. You try to collect as much of the money as you can to bring back to the barmaid. She hands you the key to room 1 and thanks you. So I just brutally murdered some dude for like 20 bucks. Holy fuck. I'm a goddamn psychopath. Oh well. At least I get whatever's in this room anyway. I don't know what's in this room. But, oh, yippee, I can sleep. That was fucking useless. Wow. Well, let's do Quest B, then. These are very short quests, I might add. They should have been longer. So, Quest B Part 1. Let's see. You fun? I have fun, Buck Preston. I can't talk today. You find Buck Preston pacing around the house, seemingly very busy. As you turn to leave, he quickly runs at you and grabs your arm. Wait! Where are you going? You see that the place you are going is to after Borneo is Arthrak. He sighs with relief. Please, can you take this to my daughter? She ran away from home to go live with her boyfriend in Arthrak, and she refuses to speak to us. Martha and I are stricken with grief. Please, just take this to her. She runs out of the house to tell her wife good news. Oh, she doesn't have to come home, but please tell her we miss her. Hands the letter, take it from chest, runs out of the house to find good news. Okay. Wonderful. So, I now have to go to Arthnak. I'm just going to take this because you never know when you're going to need it. And cookies are delicious, but I don't want it. Okay. Was there any other quests in this town? I thought there was one more. I thought there was another, but I don't know. It wasn't the one in this house? Couple sleeping in their bed. This guy, quest A. I think I already did that. And the mayor was a crazy fucking bastard. And he didn't really have anything. He had Halfin's book, which I read. So I don't think there's anything left I can really do in the town. Bryn Toran. It's a cookie. I don't want cookies. Oh, Fisherman Joe's also dead. So. Devil's Anvil Pub. I'm just completely ignored by the barmaid. Jerk. So, goodbye, Born Air. To the next town, which is probably like 2 feet away. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Holy fuck, this is a long tunnel. I'm supposed to go through the entire mountain. I can just run, I have enough food. Oh, what's this? Devil's Anvil. Can I go through there? I assume not. I assume I will eventually. Piggos! Ow. I can't kill you for your food because I don't have any way to cook it because I can't mine anything. Oh my god, I think this is the town of Arthurada. Or maybe it isn't. Dwarven Crab Shack. Note 5. Okay. Let's read note 5 then. Note 5. A stout dwarf is found behind the bar. His large beard barely reaching over it. I can't read today at all. As you walk in, he exclaims in a very loud voice with a smile on his face, "Welcome to the Dwarven Crab Shack." I can't speak Dwarven at all. You walk over to the counter and he shakes your hand. "Welcome! You can call me Spack, oh my god. Spacker, after one of me great ancestors." Gee, you mean Spackerlajack? Oh my god. Spacker seems as he, though hasn't brushed his teeth in ages. His breath only seems to confirm it. "What brings you here to Crab Shack?" To me, Crab Shack. I can't read at all today. "You told me you need to get to Arthrak." "Ah, thought so. There are boats in the back. You can use one of them. Oh, if you need it, you can have a bed for the night. Free of charge." His smile after saying that would be wonderful if it not for his teeth ruining the entire thing. So he's just like really excited to get a visitor then? I should probably, I can't tell if it's close to nighttime or anything because my render distance is on short. Hold on. Video settings. 3248 normal. Done. I just don't want to lag too much. Can I see the sun? No, I can't. Why can't I see the sun? Where is it? Sun, where are you? Where are you? Fuck it. I can't be bothered. Hold on. So I take a boat 5 feet? Oh, no, I don't. It goes out the back, I think. Still. It seems to make no sense. But that's fine. Alright, so... Ah, okay, we're taking a boat that way. I was gonna say, what the fuck? And lag. Okay. This is a very narrow tunnel. Fuck. Screw it. I'm just gonna swim. La la la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. You have to have really good, like, boat control to actually do this. Eh. Sploosh. Oh wow, what the hell? Do not touch the support beams. I'm just not even going to bother to go down there. And continue following the water. I really wish I had a boat. Do I have enough wood for a boat? No, I don't. I don't know what way to go, so I'm just going to go that way. Oh, I see something over there. This is definitely the way I'm supposed to be going. sort of weird tower. I don't know if that's part of the town or if that's just a tower. It's becoming nighttime. Bring out my wooden sword so I can use that up. Do 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 do. Splash. Do do. I'm traveling by boat. Can't you see my boat? Look how boaty it is. Jump. Okay, I think I found the town. I found it, guys. Guys, I'm here. Chicken. Okay. So, welcome to the town of Crap. You can have that back. Arthrak Lighthouse. Welcome to Arthrak. Thank you. I appreciate it. King's Keeper Pub and Inn. Seems like the place to go. Quest D. I want to be a mermaid. I used to be, okay. Aye, the Count has gone missing. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Count, isn't it? I take it these are rooms. Room 1. Quest E, Part 2. Quest E, Part 1. E, Part 1. It's not really a quest, but... Welcome to the King's Keeper, is what you hear said. To you in a very burly innkeep. From... Oh my god, I can't read it all. You walk over to the bar and order up a dwarven ale. Aye, strongest ale in the world. Coming right up. You're given the ale just by the smelling, you feel intoxicated. Wonderful. The man chuckles and say, Figure to be too strong for ye. But at least you know that now before you try it again. He laughs again and reaches his hand out. Me name's Hardy. I am the keeper of King's Keeper. That's okay. You could say I'm the keeper of keeper. He chuckles once again. You have the feeling that this is a friendly man with a great sense of humor. No! You open your mouth and tell him that you don't even know your name. When a sudden crash is heard from the entrance, a man dressed in full iron armor, looking to be drunk, is standing where the door used to be. He walks forward and gives you an evil eye before he goes up the stairs. You hear a familiar crash as he opens and closes one of the doors to the rooms. Artie just stares at him with an angry scowl. That man's been giving me trouble for a week now. Damn boy thinks himself a knight, entitled to anything and everything he wishes. I wish someone would teach him a lesson. As he says someone, he winks at you. He very carefully passes over a key to room 3, pick it up from the chest behind the bar, and winks again. You have the feeling you're going to be the one that teaches him a lesson. Sounds fun. So let's grab this key. Switch my render distance back to short. Because for whatever reason I lag on anything else, because Minecraft hates me. Grr, beat up. I beat him up. Iron helmet, stone sword, knight's note. I don't need a pickaxe. Oh wait, I should read the note. Read A part 2. Hey, what do you want? Is heard from you when you very politely knock on room 3's door. The man opens it with a now familiar crash, and you look at him. Covered in iron plate, he looks tough to the untrained eye. But in reality, his armor is not fastened correctly. Several pieces of it are actually missing, and it looks as though it is a size too small for the burly man. The sword at his side is improperly in its sheath. His breath smells heavily of alcohol, and you almost gag from the smell. I said, Hick, what do you want? You stare at the man and see him teetering on his feet and looks ready to fall at any moment. So you lightly push him over with just a small shove and he goes falling. He gets back up and yells, What did you do that for? And pulls out his sword. It looks incredibly sharp. You back up slightly and say, I just wanted to teach you a lesson, that's all. It seems to set him off more, and he charges at you, but then trips on his incorrectly fastened iron boots and falls. He also wasn't holding his sword correctly, and he lands on top of it. With a crunching noise, you hear it splitting through his armor and through his chest. It comes out the other side, with a large amount of blood on the blade. Several of the patrons downstairs heard the commotion and now come upstairs to see the horror. Artie comes up as well and says, Well, didn't you need to teach him that kind of lesson? But at least he's gone, right? You can keep the key. I'll get someone to take his body. Thank you for your time. You're welcome, Artie. I didn't really do anything, but... now we have a helmet. Yay, helmet! And we wanted to read his note. If you want an extra reward for your work, John, I need you to do one more thing for me. The Arthrak Lighthouse. I need you to put it out. Go to the top and extinguish the flames. If you do, you'll find some extra equipment for you. Don't fail on me like you did the last job. You they messed that up so badly that we had to terminate you. Just get it done. Okay, I'm gonna go get that done then. To the lighthouse. We're gonna put it out. Oh, it's conveniently right beside it. Note from C. We managed to procure some of Athrak's famous chainmail armor. Use it wisely, John. It's supposed to be as good as mithril. I highly doubt that. Oh, we needed that letter because we were delivering it to that asshole. Okay. Yeah, we can just fall down here. It's fine. Alright. So, I don't know where we need to go now. There's also a zombie in town. Just don't know if anybody knows that. But there shall no longer be a zombie in town. Yeah, it's dead. This is a sign is a lie. No, it isn't. Sale on fish at the market. Already owned the pub with new strong workers. Kittens for sale. See Dorothy Preston. Preston family's lost another member. Father John. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Frank and Dorothy Preston. Oh, read note 7. Oh, bread. That's fine. Did I read note 6? No. No, I have not. Nobleman Ashley. Interesting. He has nothing in his chest. How is he a nobleman? He has nothing. He's a poor old man. Very nice house, but a very poor man. Zeklight. Nobleman Jasper. Read note 8. Oh god. So note 7. So note 7 and 8 are there. Oh, quest B part 2. And we now have chainmail boots. What am I wearing? Iron. That's so much better. Quest B part 2. So we can give them that stupid thing. Quest B part 2. There it is. You hear a feminine voice say, "Hello there, stranger." You assume this is Macy Preston, Buck's daughter. She's slim, pretty, and has a good body. Well, that's nice of me to notice. You see why this Lars person wanted her. You walk forward and take out the note for her, then hand it to her, placed in just left side of the room. She reads it. You see her eyes begin to tear up, and a small smile flashes across her face. She stands up. "Thank you, kind stranger. This means much to me." She has a large smile on her face now, and you can tell she will be happy here. As you walk towards the door, she quickly scrambles after you. "Wait, I need to give you something in return." She runs to her chest and pulls out some chainmail boots. Take it from the chest. "I don't want them. I want you to have these. I made them myself." You say there's no need for a war, but she insists you to take them in the end. If I had somewhere to, like... Ow. Jerk. Fuck you and your bullshit. Well, thank you, Miss Macy, but I don't really need them. Oh, great. This town is infested with things. Ow. Oh no, part of the town's dead. Oh my god, look at all the fisherman stuff. Fisherman Joe Wambled. Look, he has a fishing spot. I assume one of these is going to have a note in them. Yep, note 6. Okay. You find the fisherman laying in his bed, a look of despair on his face. He keeps muttering to himself. When you approach him, he stops muttering and looks at you. "Hey, what are you doing here?" You tell him that you don't know. "Well, please get out. I'm already miserable enough as it is." You ask him why he's so miserable and he sighs. "Last year my wife left me, and this year I can't seem to catch any fish. Those other 3 men, though, they're catching tons of them. I don't know why." You ask him what bait he uses, and he says he doesn't use any bait. You ask him why, and he says, with bait, it's like tricking him into being caught. I prefer to let him know what they're getting into. You shake your head and say he needs to use bait or else you won't get any fish. He doesn't seem to understand that and keeps insisting it's wrong to do that. You just throw up your hands in anger at him and leave him to his home. This is a really shitty home, by the way. Okay, so now we can read note 7. Oh, that's the marketplace, isn't it? And then note 8 as well. And I think, yeah, okay, so note 7. You see an elderly couple sitting at their table in this home. As you get closer, you hear one of them say, "Hello there, dearie," and look at you. From the voice, you can only guess that this is a woman. This is the woman, Dorothy. Her husband, Frank, who is not the one facing you, now turns to look at you. He says, "What are you doing in my home?" and begins to stand up. As soon as he does, he falls back into his chair, wheezing. He looks too old to be able to talk, let alone stand up. Dorothy looks at him. "Frank, try not to break your back again." But he seems to ignore you. He is mumbling something about the letter C. Weirdo. Dorothy looks at you and rolls her eyes. "He's been like this for a while. I don't know what set him off his rocker, but he seems to push." Dorothy is interrupted by Frank's sudden loud talking. "You! I need you to help me. C has been trying to ruin this town, but I don't know who it is." You realize that C must be a shortening for someone's name. Dorothy tries to calm down her husband, but he continues. "C has been here for a while now, though. He could be anyone, but the only one in town whose name starts with a C is cut short when he has a sudden heart attack." He falls to the floor and begins cringing. In a very short time, he lies dead. Dorothy looks at him in horror, and then looks at you as it's your fault. "You! Get out of my home!" How the hell is it my fault? Your husband sucks. Can I steal? No, he's flowers. I don't want flowers. And I think Jasper. Oh, God. Note 8. You see a fashionably dressed man sitting at the desk. His hair is golden and his eyes are beautiful. The only thing making him seem imperfect are the gray streaks appearing all over his hair, the crow's feet, and the scattered mess at his desk. He is constantly pecking at it, picking up papers and setting others down, glancing at one and suddenly reaching for another. As you approach, he very suddenly pulls out a strange ornate dagger. "I'm warning you. Stay away from me." Why are these guys half Australian? I don't know. He says, his voice pristine, and even in this context, his voice was not pristine. You put your hands up in defense and tell him that you mean no harm. He chuckles sarcastically and continues speaking. "Yeah, that's what the last man said, and then he shoved this dagger into my spleen." He holds up the knife, and you see his eye twitch. "They're coming for me, man. Those cronies of..." He looks at all the windows and comes dangerously close to you, whispering as he continues. "Those cronies of C." He steps back, and you see his eye twitching again. I've been following so many leads and clues, but I can't find the bastard. He's anywhere and everywhere, and he's listening to us right now." His hands are moving constantly, not sticking to one place for longer than a second. You can tell he's very on edge. He suddenly gets very close to you and whispers even quieter than before, so that you can barely hear it. "C is for Caesar." He backs up, and he looks out the window and keeps twitching. When he looks back at you, it's as if he doesn't remember even telling you anything. Okay, you are fucking crazy. There's one more note, but I don't know where I'd find it at. Oh, it's the marketplace. Yay, marketplace. Marketplace. Maybe it's the church. I think that's like the only building left in town I haven't looked at. Athrak Church, St. Peculiar. New father is needed. Well, that's nice. Praise to be the Holy Notch. Okay, so there's nothing in here at all. Oh, wait. Ah. A book. Note from father. "Continue preaching the sermons, Father, and your life will soon be ended. I do not need you any longer, and your little charades are ruining my efforts. Either you resign from your position, or be forcibly removed." Well, C for Caesar. You're a jackass. Oh, I don't need Buck's letter anymore either. And I'm going to find you, and I'm going to brutally kill you. Cemetery. Father John. Tina Rockwell. She really walked well. J. Powell. Honeydew. Zephos, the spaceman. Well, that's unfortunate. Alistair, the mightiest Templar ever. Former mayor of Bourne. No, Lysander. Wait, he didn't die. A dear friend. Caroline Preston. Why isn't the other guy in here? Maybe it's down in the catacombs or something. Oh dear. Brother Matthew, Brother Michael, Brother Father Trebek, Sister Argentina. Israfel. Oh, lovely. Okay. He's neither a father nor a brother, yet he belongs with the holy people, for we all worship him. Even if we do not realize it, we have all sinned for him. Well, that's just fucking lovely. Okay. So apparently the last note is not in this thing, but I don't know where it would be. Because I've literally searched the entire town. Unless it's in one of these chests. But I doubt it. If anybody knows where the last note is, please leave me a comment. Oh, cooked fish. Might need that. So I, for the life of me, cannot find the last note. Oh, it's probably up there. You know, in the building that I haven't searched yet. Durr. Count Caesar. Do not enter unless you have read note 7 or note 8. I did. Read note 9. The final note. Well, well, well. Look what the creeper dragged in. You enter through the doorway and hear that phrase. The door shut behind you, the lights go out, and everything is silent. In your head, you can almost hear a clock ticking. 2 beady red eyes are shining in the darkness where the desk is. You stare into the eyes, and they stare into yours. You want to look away, but you can't. Your eyes are fixed upon the red ones. Still no noise except your own breathing. You don't recall if there's anyone at the desk when you entered. Seconds go by, then minutes, then an hour, or so it feels like. How long you stood there is a mystery to you. You don't have the time to ponder on what's happening when you suddenly are pounced upon by the red eyes. In a very quick motion, the eyes are suddenly right on top of you, and you feel a very heavy weight on you before you fall to the floor with a crash. The only thing giving you light is a sudden flash of lightning you can see through the window. The thing on top of you is barely human. While shaped like one, it barely resembles it anymore. Its eyes are red and its mouth is tri-forked. It wears a black tuxedo with golden buttons, but its skin is incredibly pale. Its fingers are like the claws, and it begins tearing at your face and body. You can barely take it before you pass out into blackness. The only thing you remember is opening its mouth and leaning deeper into your face. End of part 1. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Part 1 is over. No! Am I dead? This place is very, very terrible, by the way. Lovely. He sleeps in blood. Interesting. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Maybe with part 2? I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.